Are you in need of a laundry day? Well, Aetna Better Health of Illinois is bringing free laundry to Rockford tomorrow. As part of Aetna's Laundry Days, residents will have the opportunity to receive free laundry services at Spin World Laundromat right on South Main. Tomorrow evening from 3 to 6, you'll have access to free laundry for up to 4 hours, the opportunity for free health screenings and wellness education, as well as early childhood development learning resources and more. Starting this Tuesday, residents in Janesville can book appointments at the UW Health Janesville Clinic. The new family medicine clinic consists of 3 primary care providers, along with support of nursing and laboratory staff. The facility will offer various adult and pediatric primary care services, ranging from lab and x-ray to behavioral health and diabetes education. UW Health Director of Ambulatory Operations, Alicia Rizzo, sharing the community staff and response.
We've had an overwhelmingly positive response, not only from the community and possible patients here at Janesville, but our employees who work for UW Health now in Madison and the surrounding areas wanting and their excitement around having the clinic here in Janesville be an opportunity as well to work.
The UW Health Janesville Clinic will be open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. And a bill moving through the Illinois Senate could stop police from searching a vehicle based on the smell of burnt or raw cannabis for people 21 or older. Capital News Illinois reports the bill would get rid of the state law that requires cannabis being transported in a vehicle to be in an odor-proof container. The Illinois Supreme Court made 2 rulings on the issue last year, and the court says the smell of raw cannabis gives law enforcement probable cause for a search, but the smell of burnt cannabis does not. Senator Rachel Ventura says that means police will have to know the difference between the two.
On top of that, the smell of hemp smells the same as raw cannabis. And so they're now asking law enforcement to know the difference between hemp and raw cannabis in order to not violate someone's Fourth Amendment rights.
But the law enforcement officials told lawmakers that officers are trained to smell the difference. The bills passed out of the Senate Criminal Law Committee on a partisan vote of 7-3. It now heads to the Senate floor. And let's get right to your Storm Track 13 meteorologist, John Jurgens. John, it sounds like we are in for an early taste of spring weather. What can you tell us about this week's forecast?
Yeah, we've got quite the change in weather. Just from the last couple of weeks, we were dealing with all that snow and the frigid temperatures. We had wind chills in the 20s to even 30s below zero. Now we're getting into some spring-like weather. Like you mentioned, this last week of February, just kind of making up for all of that chilly weather. As temperatures will be well above average, it looks like, even as we transition into the month of March, heading into next weekend. But tomorrow sees yet another big jump in temperature. We just barely got to the low 40s earlier on this afternoon, but as we look towards tomorrow morning, notice we're waking up to temperatures in the middle, maybe even upper 30s. That's because of breezy southwest winds, could even be gusting up to 25 miles per hour at times through the morning. And that'll keep the warm air just kind of feeding into the area. So we have a nice and mild start to the day. And you notice that brings a good springboard. We get up into the upper 40s in the afternoon, and some spots I wouldn't be surprised if they get into the lower 50s in the afternoon. Really going to be a spring-like day, and that really holds on for much of the week ahead. Tomorrow's warmth coming despite plenty of cloud cover, though we will see some peaks of sunshine here and there. But as we look towards the week up ahead, snow and ice will be melting away. However, we do have some more wet weather on the way. I'll detail chances for some rain showers on the way coming up in the forecast. Bailey.
Thank you, John. And with the weather warming up this week, make sure to download our free Storm Track 13 weather app, along with our 13 News app for the latest local news and sports. You can find both right now on the Apple and Google Play stores.
Perfect time.
I think I just talk slow.
Which is fine.
I'm coming out. So it is 20 because I had it for 50. Like, because.
Oh, well, when we added in the app time, I think it brought it up to 30.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, duh.
Cool. Come on. Let's go.